Hi, welcome to SquareCells Puzzle 27. This is a 12 times 12 square. Now we have here 252. If we have 2 here, we have a space and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and the space and then 2. Actually there's not room for much. It could be, for example, these 2 and the space and 5. And the space and 2. Or it could be these, and then the space, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 2. It could be 2 space, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and space, and 2. So at least these 4 are common here. So there has to be a 2 here, or a 2 here, so this is common for the 2, and there has to be a 2 here, and a 2 here, or a 2 here, and this is common for those 2. So where does that leave us? That does leave us with this column. It only consists of ones. So there's a 1 here and we disconnect it. There's 1 here and we disconnect it. Here we have a 1, we disconnect it, and this has to be a part of a tree. So it could be 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3. These 2 are common. In this row we have our 2. It could be a 3, right? 3, then space, and 2 space. Yeah, we don't know. Okay, in this column we can try to add the numbers 3, 4, 6, 7 and the spaces 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so there's only possibility for 2 situations, but this has to be a part of the first 2. So we can actually, there's only one situation. We can actually only have a 2 here, and then a space, and then a 1, and then a space, and then a 1, and then a space, and then a 2, and then a space, and then a 1. We cannot do it any other way, so it has to be like this. So in this row, we have a 3 somewhere, and then 1, 1. This has to be a 1, so we disconnect it. There cannot be 3 after this one, so this has to be a part of the tree. So it could be these 3 or these 3. But if these 3, it cannot be this, so we delete this. Can we know anything else here? We don't know if this is a 1 or 2. But we can say if, we cannot say. If this is the 2, the 1 could be here or here. If this is the 2, the 1 goes there or there. If this is the 1, if this is 1, the 2 cannot be this one. Either if this is 1 or 2, it cannot go here, can it? If this is 1, if this is the 1, space, there cannot be a 2 here. If this is the 2, it goes there, it cannot go there, so it cannot go there. If this is the 1, it will be space and a 2 somewhere down here. If this is the 2, it could be here, but the 1 will be up here. Okay. In this row we only have 1s, so this is a 1, so we disconnect it. Okay, in this row we have 1 and 3, the 1 is here, so there can be nothing before the 1 and nothing after, so to speak, and we have the 3 here, and then we can delete the rest. Now this column, so we mark the last one. Then the rest of the column is only with 1s, so this is a 1, so we disconnect it. And we need 3 1s. All in all, there could be 2 here, and then this third, there could be 2 here. So we don't know yet. Now look at this last row, 2, 5, 2. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have our 5 now. And the 2 has to go there and 2 somewhere here. Here we have a 5er. It has to go there or there. We don't know yet. Yeah, we don't know yet. In this column, we only have 1. So this is 1 we disconnected from the other ones. Actually, how many can be? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, not too many yet. What goes here? If we connect these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we have too many, so they cannot be connected. If we connect here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so they cannot be connected either. Oh, now this has to connect through here. This 5er here, it can have these 1, 2, 3, but only 3, so it has to go here. So it has, if it has these 2 and then 3, 4, 5, it has all 5. But we don't know if it has these 2. In this column, again, only 1s, and this is a 1, so we disconnect it here from the rest of the column. And now this says 5, right? It's all 5 here. In this column, we have 3, 3, 1. We have 1. There's a 3 here somewhere, and then a 3 here. It could be these 3, or these 3, or these 3. So it cannot go there. It could be those. It could be those. Here we have, in this column, we have 1, 1, 2, 3. There could not be anything before this, so it has to be the first one, so we disconnect it. So this is the first one, and the second one might come here. If this is the second one here, a space and 2, and a space and 3. There's no room for any more. So, so 1 and 1 and a space and a 2 and a space and 3. There was no other possibilities. Now on this last row we have our 2 now, so we can delete the last one. Now on this 5, we have 5, so we disconnect it from the rest of the world. Now disconnected, and in this row it says 1 and 2. The 2 has to be here and the 1 is here, so we can delete the rest of the row. Now our 5 here is clear. We have a 5 down here, so we disconnect it. Now look at this row. It has to start with a 3. The 3 cannot connect here because then it's a 4. So we need to disconnect, and then we have this 3, and then we have the 2 and we disconnect, and then there has to be 1 somewhere. And in this row we have 1, 1, 3. This has to be a 3. So it could go there or it could go there, so it cannot go there, the third one. It cannot go there, so we delete that one. What else do we have here? Look at this. In this column we need a 1 and a 2. The 2, we have to end with a 2. It cannot end here, so we delete this. It could end here, and then a space, and then a 1. So the 1 could be here or here. This has to be the 2. So the 2 is here or here, and the 1 is one of these. Okay, in this column we end with 2 and we have a 1. It's this one, so it's separated, and then we have a 1 and a 2. A 1 here and a 2. The 2 has at least this one. Now, how do we connect all these 5, or do we connect them? Here in this column we have 2. Let's say we have 1 here, and then 1 here, and then we need 1 more here. We could also have 2 1s here. If we do that, we could have the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But then we need to disconnect with the other 5. We could move over to the other 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But then we have to remove the rest of the stuff there. So look at this row, we cannot say where the 2 will be. 8 will be here, that's -4. 3 will be here, that's 2 more. has 1, 1, 3. 3, 2, 1 somewhere. So this 5 has to go there or there. It cannot go anywhere else, and only those ways. If it goes there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, we have our 7, don't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and 2 more. If it's these 2, then we have too many. So it could maximum be one of those. So if one of those, if it's one of those, at least it has to be one of those. And we cannot say which one. Maybe we should look at this 5 here. We can go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's okay. This should go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or down. That's okay. So we say this or this has to be fulfilled. And here we can't go this way. We can't say these 4 and this 5. Then we have to disconnect here. Could we say these? Now, this says 2 here. It's these 2 or these 2. And then only 1 here. So 1 here. Could be this one, let's say that. Then it cannot be this one. Then 1, 2, 3. It has to go down here, 4, and then we have too many. So it cannot be this one. It has to connect up here. If it cannot be this one because then we have too many. Then we have to, it has to be this one. So we disconnect here. So now if we have 3 and say 4, 5, then we connect here. That's too many. So if we say not 2 here but just 1, then take this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then we have 6, then too many. So we cannot take this one. We have to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have to connect to this one and disconnect here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now they're connected and they both has their 5s, so we disconnect them from the rest of the world. Yeah, here we need 2 more. It could be that one and that one or something like that. Okay, this 5 is connected to a tree here. It's a tree. This row is a tree. So let's make So 3 somewhere, it could be these 3, and then this, that's 4, and it has to go down there. It cannot be, if it's these 3, it cannot go there because then it's a 4. So it has to go there or there and then down. So one of these 2 and down. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And then it cannot connect to the other 5 here, so we disconnect. By disconnecting, the 5 here has to progress here. And then it's fulfilled, so we disconnect it to the rest of the world. Now the tree has to be there or there. And then the one could be there or there or there. If it goes there, the 5 could be down here, these 5. If the 1 goes here, it could, we have 4, and we could maybe go up here. We cannot go up here because we have the ones here in this row, by the way, so we can remove these. So the 5 has to it cannot be these 2 because the 3 is in this row. There's a 1, 1, 1. So that could, it cannot be these 2. It can only be one of these. So it has to be one of these. It could be one of these, and then one of these. Because if it's connect here, we have too many. So it could be one of these and one of these. Could it be something else? Could it be both these 2? Probably. That's not an easy choice here. Now, let's look at this 5, by the way. We have 3. We could go down here, maybe 4, but we have to go up here to get a 5 at least. So, and then we have 4 now, and then we go that way, or that way, or that way. This column tells us we have 2 trees. And a 1, and a 3 here, and one of these. We have 4, so if one of these, that makes a 5, so we cannot be connected here. So either this 5 will go up here, or it goes here. In this, we have 1 here, and a 3 here. It can only go here. So we have now our line, our row. So the 5 are go. We have 4 here. It's one of these. One of these. Seems we have 2 ones, 3 ones in this column. We already have found the 2, so we need the 3rd one. It could be here or it could be this one. But also here we need to fill out 4. That's 2 more. We have 3 more. So 2 of the 3 we have to fill. It could be this one and one of these. Okay, so we need 2 more. At least one of these. It It could be both, but at least one of them. That doesn't help us much. It could be, if this is one, it's these two in this row. But if this one, we don't know about the two. The two cannot be here. So this column says there will be one here. We know there will be one here. There will be one here. There'll be one here or here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There'll be one here. Four. One of these and one of these. Look, this 5 can go directly here. It's 5. It could go here, but then it cannot go here because there can only be one more in this row. So it could go here, and then it has to, if it goes here, it cannot connect here because then we have too many. So it has to go somewhere else. It could be these 5. So either it connect or it these 5. And these 5 fulfill the 2 in this row, and one of the 8 in this row, and the last one in this row. So that could be okay. But then this 5 has to go somewhere here. And then we have, if we do that, we have 1, 2, and we have 3, and we have 4, 5, and then we need 3 more. And that's one of the 3. We cannot connect here. Now look at this 5 here. In this column we need 7. We have marked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need one more. So one of these. If one of these is this one, number 5, the 5 cannot connect to this one because then we have 6. If these two connect, they connect directly and have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if this goes this way, it has to continue that way. And if only one of these, it cannot go, it goes there, but it cannot go there. It has to go there, and that's 4. But it cannot go up there because in this line up here, we have only 2 in a row, and if it's not that one, it cannot be that one either. So it has to go here, and then it's stuck here. It cannot connect to the other one. Then we have too many. So, but it could go these 2 and then this. But if it goes that's the only possibility for having 5. Then this 5 cannot fulfill because it can only go there. It cannot go there because then we have the 3 already. So it can go there, and we only have 4. Because this 5 go here, we cannot connect there because then they're connected. We cannot go there, and this cannot go there. So where does that leave us? That leaves us if one of these is this one, it doesn't work. So it has to be this one. If it has to be this one, then we have our 2's here. But if this is the one we have, it cannot be this one. And and look at this. We have in this line our 2, so we can delete all the rest. That's a good help. So the only way each of these can have 5 is to connect to each other. Could they do that in any other way than this? Probably not. So that means that in this row we have one of these 2. But look at this column. We need 2, 1, 1, 2, so it has to be these 2. And then we have our 3 in this row, so we can delete this one. In this column we need 1, 1, 1. We have them all, so we can delete the rest. Here we have 4, we need 5. Here we have 4, we need 5. In this row, how do we do here? In this column we need 1 and 2. 1 and 2. So what do we do here? We say in this row we need 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need 1 more. 1 more. For this 5er to fulfill, it has to go there or there. So that's the 8er. So 1 more goes there or there. So it cannot go there. So now we have our 3 here. In this column we need 4, we need 1 more. So now we have our 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we can delete this. And it says we need to delete 1 more. It must be this one. Thank you for watching. See you at the next puzzle.